Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we're reacting to Real Estelí versus Deportivo Saprissa in the CONCACAF Central American Cup Group D of the group stage. Real Estelí contra Deportivo Saprissa en la Copa Centroamericana de la CONCACAF Group Fase Grupos, Grupo D. I know I'm late. I told you I'd be late. It's not my fault. I had to put it on Rumble, and, well, you know, it takes a while, so don't get mad at me. It's live. So, it's live. That's how these go. That's how these go. With that being said, 4 minutes in, we've started already. I didn't miss any goals. I know you are. I don't care. I know you are. I don't care. It's not my fault these take. What you gonna do? Four minutes in, 0-0, 0-0. Starting 11s are as follows. I know we're late. Starting 11s are as follows. For Estelí, Jason Vega, Marvin Fletes, Everett Martinez, Jose Quijano, Oscar Acevedo, Ivan Ochoa. Ivan Ochoa, Harold Medina, Brian Ordonez, Juan Vera, Baron Bonilla, Baez. Starting 11 for Saprissa and goal, Esteban Alvarado, Pablo Arboin, Kendall Waston, Jefferson Brenes, Jeffrey Valverde, David Guzman, Javon East, Luis Diaz, the one who used to play for the Crew, Eduardo Anderson, no relation, Yosberth Hernandez, Cliver Gonzalez for Saprissa. Would be crazy. I don't know. I don't even know what his news is. He ain't told me either. 6 minutes. They kind of do. Okay, I was also talking to a certain somebody, but, you know, it takes a little bit longer. I was answering somebody's messages, okay, as well. Okay, that's why it took a little bit longer. If you really want to know. Rumble was part of it, but I also was answering somebody's messages. That I would waste. I wouldn't. Goal for Real Estelí. They don't lose at home, do they? Goal! And Bonilla scores 1-0. They can't lose at home, can they? 1-0 Real Estelí, 7 minutes in. Bonilla scores. Byron Bonilla scores. Of course they do. 1-0 Real Estelí. Byron Bonilla finds it. They have the lead. Free kick taken. Oh my God, golazo. Lord have mercy. Top bins. There you go. Are these both Costa Rican teams? No. Saprissa is. Estelí is not. Well, yep. Saprissa is the one from Costa Rica, but they're not both from Costa Rica. But Estelí don't lose at home. That's one thing we know. I remember when they beat Televisa. That was awesome. At home as well. Even Televisa can't win down there. And then they still won the second leg. That was a good week. That was a good week thinking America might just lose it. It's not you. If it was you, you would know. You wouldn't know that it was. If it was you, you know I was late. Wasn't Rory either. Let's just put it like that. With that rocket shot. $9.16. Blood Diamonds. 1-0, Real Estelí. They don't lose at home. They can't lose at home. They don't know how to lose at home. They don't know how. Thank you, Sean. Views on the Rumble. Thank you, Sean. See? Damn, that Mount Pleasant one did well. We knew that already. This is true. 7 minutes in for Bonilla. That's not bad at all for Central American Cup game when the predictions did worse. Ay, 10 minutes in. Doing pretty good to start off. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, get this one going. Not bad. Partially, but yes. Partially, but yes. 1K views on the last one on YouTube. I don't know how the other one did on Rumble. We'll check later. The last stream I did was one for a Central American or Caribbean Cup game. That's pretty damn good. I also had the Cavalier Robin Hood stream. That did pretty, or video, I should say. I don't know if the stream did well, but the video did. 11 minutes in, Saprissa trying to get the lead back. Esteli shockingly might just beat them. I just witnessed the purest cringe ever. If you guys want to see it, tune over to the live stream of the DNC. Little John coming out and trying to make these out-of-touch boomers look cool. Yeah, they have no policy. If you watch the DNC, they have no policy. They're just trying to hype up Kamala and Tim Walz. Seriously, it's a glazing fest. It legitimately is. It's legitimately a glazing fest. That's all the DNC is. There's no policy. It's a glazing fest. Free kick, save. I mean, were there portions of the RNC that were glazing? Yes, of course. But was there policy? Yes. Endrick really said he's a big fan of Bobby Charlton. I can't believe that. He watched film of Bobby Charlton. This kid. Nah. That's like, well, I do, but that's like me saying, oh, I watch Pro Wrestling Noah. I watch Genichiro Tenryu matches, which I do. But that's like me saying, like, nobody's going to believe that, even if you do. I mean, that makes sense. They're one of the most popular clubs in North America. It makes sense. 13 minutes in, 1-0, 1-0, Real Esteli. They can't lose at home. They don't know how to lose at home. Even America lost at Real Esteli. They don't know how to lose at home. When's the last game they lost at home? I think it was Alajuelense, wasn't it? I think they lost to Alajuelense. I think that's the last time they lost at home was against Alajuelense, which makes sense, in the Central American Cup final last year. Well, of course they are. That's all they have. As I said, I hate this. I really do. I hate the fact that Don Garber thinks Messi fans are going to stay after Messi leaves. The only clubs that Messi fans watch are their local club in Argentina, if they are from Argentina, Argentina national team, Barcelona. That's that. Those are the only clubs they're loyal to. You saw what they did to PSG. They basically made PSG persona non grata as soon as he left. Now they root for Miami, but there's only about, I'd say, 10% of Messi fans that'll stay and watch the MLS after Messi leaves. This is not you're going to get a bump because he's here, but once he leaves, you'll be back to what you were, plus or minus a few, right? Plus or minus a few. I guess not minus, but plus a few. But I'm sure there are some people that hate this hope for Messi trick. Over the bar. Esteli almost got a second, but that'll be a goal kick for Saprissa. So, you know what? I do believe that this try to get college football culture into the fan culture of MLS would grow the league better. I do believe that, but I do believe that. Exactly. Well, yeah, because he's 35 or 36. He might have seen Charlton play. But at least it makes more sense. Maybe. Yeah, I would. Well, just because I like being different. I'm the pirate. I'm weird. I'm different. I would. I'm not afraid to get in a scrap either. So bring it, right? I'm just different. I'm just different, you know? I'll do it. I agree with that. 37, 36, same thing. At some point, you'll realize it's the same thing. And honestly, you'd rather be called 36. At some point, you'll realize that. I'm not even there, but I know it. Probably because my mental age is where that is. My mental age is at 36. My physical age is not. But so much cringe. Michigan coming up to Eminem. Well, Eminem is a Dem. I don't know if he's a pinko, but he's a Dem. He's a lib. I'll do that too. I will do that too. I'll wear a Real Madrid jersey in Barca, but I will certainly wear a Luis Figo jersey in Barcelona. I'll do it. Don't worry. I will do that. All Figo Barca jerseys are probably burnt. Yeah, you know what he meant. A Real Madrid Figo jersey. Cross in. Funny how Garnacho is a CR7 fan and not Messi. I think we know why Garnacho barely played during the Copa. Just a hunch. Messi wouldn't play with a guy who isn't a fan of him. He doesn't understand it. He doesn't understand it. I know why Garnacho didn't get any time. I think, didn't R9 go to Madrid like after he left Barca and then like he had to stop in between? That probably is why. That's probably why. 17th minute. Garnacho isn't a Messi fan. Of course he didn't get any time while Messi was on the pitch. Probably never heard the music before this. Everybody's heard Eminem's music. Scaloni hates Garnacho for preferring CR7, or Messi does. Either way. We'll see what happens this window when Messi's not there. If Garnacho plays, something's afoot. Something's afoot! Evil! Evil! Evil is afoot. 19th minute. Lol. Nineteenth minute. Plays forward. Have they? I don't know. To be fair, Ronaldo did say he likes Argentina because his wife's from that country. That's a flex, and you know it. That's Cristiano flexing. Be like, wait. Does that mean Cristiano Jr. could play for Argentina, though? I know he could also play for the USA, but does that... Or no, it's not Cristiano Jr. That's a different kid. But his younger kids. Does that mean Cristiano's younger kids, if they play football, could play for Argentina? Is that true? Weird. I know Cristiano Jr. could play for the USA, but yeah, that's a different... No. That's a different mother. Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, that doesn't matter. But 20th minute. Wouldn't that be weird? Wouldn't that be crazy if, like, Cristiano's kids... Yeah, but could Messi's son play for Italy? I think, yeah. I would love to see that. We probably need it. Sure, he's going to push them to play for Portugal. And if my kids were born in Canada, I'd push them to play for Canada. Are you crazy? If they were footballers. If they played football and they were born in Canada, I'd push them to play for Canada. And if their mother had Italian blood, if they didn't want to play for Canada, I'd push them to play for Italy. Or verifiable to the point, like, I can't go pro. I'm 24. I could be a manager. I can't play. I can move the chess pieces. I can't be a chess piece. What was it saying? What'd you say before that? Besides the Portugal thing? Yeah, but I'd rather just manage. Screw it. I'll go full Maurizio. Sorry. Never really play besides pickup, but I'll manage. Screw it. Chess master. I'm not the chess piece. I'm the chess master. Let's just put it like that. A few players that went pro very late. I'm better at reading the game than playing the game. That's the bad part. There's a reason why I talk about it. I'm better at reading the game than playing the game. I'm not horrible, but I'm not good enough to go pro, even in USL League 2. I can read the game, though. But unlike Tom Brady, it's not like you just throw the ball. It's not like gridiron football and Tom Brady where you can just throw the ball and just get behind center and throw the ball and read the game and absolutely decimate defenses that way. There's more to this football. There's just way more. There's just way more. Would Mbappe still be good if he played for Cameroon? Probably. If I played I mean, since I'm 5'6", either left wing or cam. I would either play left wing or center attacking mid if I do play pickup or did somehow play pro. Left wing or center attacking mid, one of the two. One of the two. If I played somewhere. I am no defender. I'm not tall enough to be a defender, but Lisandro Martinez, he's 5'6". I can't jump. He has Latino flair. I'm straight up white. I can't jump. Ron going to make those Kevin De Bruyne passes. That would be pretty. See, if you can read the game, you can do that. See? He would just be a goal scorer. There's Cameroonian, he'd still be at Real Madrid. He'd still be at Real Madrid. He just wouldn't have a World Cup. Who knows? '24th minute, 1-0. I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. Tolkien's the shortest Red Bull player, and he cooks. But he also plays wing back. He's not exactly a defender. He's not exactly a defender. Like, he is a defender, but he's not a center back. I don't really... His defensive abilities are to me. He's more like Richie Larea. It's more like Richie Larea. You know, he's a wing back, but he's more of an offensive wing back. His defensive, no. It's not great. If he wasn't so good at attacking, he wouldn't be anything. John Tolkien, at least. Richie's a little bit... Well... I'd rather play Cam or on the wing proper, to be honest, if I was playing. Has Messi ever won a header? I think he has a couple of header goals, but it's like ones that he just had to nod in. I don't think he's ever won a header. He's nodded in a couple of diving headers, but I don't think he's jumped up for a header. I've never seen that. 26 minute. There's a difference between a header hitting your head and you nodded in, or it's a diving header than winning a header. Like in a second ball type situation. He had one this year versus Orlando. Don't think I saw that game. Oh, wait, was that the hat trick game? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. No, wait, now that you say it, yeah, I think so. Now that you say it. Yeah, you're right, actually. 26 minute playing forward. Hey, if he had the money, that's not a bad idea. If he didn't like basically waste all his disposable income on it, hey, good idea. Good for him. Or good for them, I should say. Alajuelense, Olympia. I would go with Alajuelense or Olympia. Good. The DNC might not have a bump either. Might not have a bump either in polling. Luis Diaz gets a yellow card. But Columbus, former Columbus Luis Diaz. Not. 28th minute. Seems to me the DNC is falling flat on its face too. I don't know. Cross in. Header. People said the RNC didn't do well polling-wise, but it seems like the DNC is falling flat on its face too. Header. I will say a couple of days ago on Spotify, like 30, like for like 20 ad breaks in a row, I got a Kamala ad. I'm not even in a swing state. She's obviously going to win this state. Why? Like if it was Pennsylvania, I'd understand. If it was Georgia, I'd understand. It was why? It was the same ad like 30 times. I'm like, I don't want this. I finally disliked the ad. It stopped playing. Knock on wood. Yeah. Like, you know you have this state. Why do you even need 29th minute? Cross in. Off the post! Off the crossbar by Esteli. They almost got a second. See ya, Sean. 30th minute. Like, if I was in a swing state, I'd get it. You know, I'd get it. I still would probably dislike the ad, but you know. I would get it if I was in Pennsylvania. Same here. Same here. Because I have a Fire Stick too. So I'm watching this game. You called for me? You called for me? You signed for me, eh? Okay. One 0. Besides, you know what? But I will say I'd rather have like Ring store ads on my Spotify than Kamala ads. Especially like one after the other, like every ad break. It used to be Ring store ads. Don't know why. Don't know why. Don't know why. Whether it was like Jared or Shane Co. or whatever. Don't know why. Or Blue Nile. Is that that's one of them, right? That's a Ring store? Yeah, Blue Nile. I don't know why. I wish those would come back. Please. Bring those back. Please bring those back on my Spotify. Please. Please. 30-second minute. Please. I don't know. I don't think it's me, but I don't know. It could be me. I don't know. Could be me. I don't know. That's a scam. That's a scam. That's a scam. No, don't do it. That's a scam. Or if you do, at least tell them to send you a picture holding a fork. If you have to, tell them to send you a picture holding up a fork. If you have to. Header wide, 32nd minute, 1-0. Yes. Yes. Yes, I am. I've got a really screwed up sleep schedule. Yes, I am. And Sasuke ain't going to help it because the Sasuke World Cup's this morning. Slunch! Except for the money. 33rd minute. Owls are cool. Actually, I agree. Owls are cool. I do agree with that. Bad save. Oh, my God. I still can't believe Esteli's pulling this off. My name is my name. I don't have a ring name. I don't have a kayfabe name. What? Over the top of the net, that'll be a goal kick for Saprissa. I don't think I have, really. I can't think of one. Is Bigfoot real? I think so, yes. I think Bigfoot is real. I think Bigfoot is real, yes. I've heard of him. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of him, but I've seen his memes. I've seen his memes, because isn't that the guy from 90 Day Fiance or something? Isn't that who? Yeah, or something like that. I don't know. I didn't see the show either. I've just seen the memes, but I think, yeah. I'm not a fan of him, but I've seen the memes. 36 minute. It's kind of like, I don't know, 36 minute. Oh, free kick. Nope, goal kick for Saprissa. Okay, yeah, I've seen his memes. I'm not really a fan, though. 36 minute. I didn't want to say it. You did. I didn't want to say it. You did. Oh. I wouldn't say he's really old. I think you can figure that your answer on your own. I think you can figure that answer on your own. I don't want to answer that. I feel like if I answer that, that's not going to end well for me. I'm not going to answer it. You can figure that one out on your own. You're smart enough. You're smart enough. 37th minute. Thirty-seventh minute. Bonilla to take the free kick. 37th minute, 1-0, 1-0. Ooh. Bad giveaway. Watched Adult Swim for the first time. I was watching Adult Swim at 6 years old. Now you can see why my sense of humor is so fucked. Now you know why my sense of humor is so fucked. So fucked. It's not like I was doing it secretly. I was allowed to do it. I was allowed to do it. I was listening to Howard Stern since I was 13, so 11 years of that. And yes, Sternthology is better than current Howard Stern. Let's just be honest. He's a better interviewer, but his jokes aren't as funny as they used to be. He used to be funnier, but he's a better interviewer now. Which, it's funny. I'd rather watch him for the interviews now, or listen to Howard Stern for the interviews now. He's not as funny as he used to be, though. He's very much, what's the word? Mellowed out. Mellowed out. Sternthology is funnier. Better interviewer, though, nowadays. Yeah. So it's not like Howard's just completely washed, but, you know. I mean, he barely made fun of OJ. And we know how much Howard hates OJ. When OJ passed, he didn't really make fun of OJ, you know, like he would have 30 years ago, even 25. 40th minute. Early Adult Swim is crazier than the later stuff. Well, no, there's still some crazy stuff on there nowadays, but technically you're wrong because the crazier stuff happens later. The crazier stuff happens after Bob's Burgers and Family Guy and the like is over. They wean you in, and then they give you Squidbillies, and then they give you Smiling Friends, and Rick and Morty, and that's not even crazy compared to Robot Chicken, and Aqua Teen, and Tim and Eric Awesome Show, and hold on, what else? Moral Oral. Moral Oral. Yeah. Yeah. Boondocks. Yeah, that was more of a wean you in type show. I love Boondocks. I wish they could get that new season done. Hold on, what else? Venture Bros. Harvey Birdman. Super Jail. Oh my God, Super Jail. I missed that show. That was awesome. The Warden. The Warden. Let's see here. Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Your Pretty Face is Going to Hell. Xavier, Renegade Angel. Hold on. The Jellies. It's a little bit more recent. Children's Hospital. Like with Rob Corddry dressed up like a clown and all that. Rob Corddry dressed up like a clown, Metalocalypse. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Home Movies. I love that show. Funnily enough, the guy who does the voice of Bob's Burgers does the voice of Coach McGurk on Home Movies. Baby. He does a lot of voices, though. Baby. Yeah, it is, actually. I saw that, yeah. Dude. Oh, the Oblongs. Remember that? Oh, my God. Let's see. What else? Bob's Burgers, of course. Delocated. Speaking of Bob's Burgers characters, the one who plays Gene plays Igor Pachenko, the great Russian train robber, or Evgeny. One of the Mirminskys, who also ends up being Igor Pachenko, the great Russian train robber. I am Igor Pachenko, the great Russian train robber. Stop this train at once. Okay, Jesse James. And scene. And scene. Metalocalypse. That was a good show, too. "44th minute. Did I say Aqua Teen? Every day is like a Boondocks episode. See, that's why it would be good if they brought the show back. It would be awesome. 44th minute. They're missing out on a lot of content, you know? Boom! 1-0 Real Esteli again to halftime of the first. Half of this game. "45th minute. First, 1-0, 1-0. They could do the Kendrick and Drake thing. Oh my God, that would be such a good episode. That'd be such a good episode of Boondocks. They could go so many ways with it. 3 minutes of stoppage time. And for some reason, Uncle Ruckus is supporting Drake. I don't know why, but he would. Uncle Ruckus would be supporting Drake for some reason. And probably... Was the lawyer Tom? Yeah, he'd be supporting Drake too. I don't know why, but I just feel like that would be the case. Playing forward. Goal. Wait. I'm not touching that one with a 10-foot pole. If you're saying DNC's talking about it, okay, but I ain't touching that with a 10-foot pole. Bonilla! Again! Goal! Puts it past a defender, and that's 2-0. 2-0. Bonilla once again. This man doesn't stop scoring, and Real Esteli can't lose at home. 2 minutes in, or 1.5 minutes. Maybe. 2-0 Real Esteli. Man, Saprissa's going to, I don't know, lose? I don't know. Where were they? Here we go. They've won 2. They're about to lose 1. Esteli is about to get to 7 points and put over them on their third match. Municipal Managua are sitting at 3 matches. Guanacasteca is sitting at 2. I did not believe you. I was just waiting for it to happen. 1 more minute. 2-0, 2-0. Oh, yes. 2-0, 2-0 Real Esteli. Halfway through the streams today. Header down. Ball played down. I wonder. No, I'm not. I'll be watching it on TV. That's the best I'll do. Unless we'll put a pin in that one, but probably not. We'll put a pin in that one, but 90, I would say 85% likely no. But we'll put a pin in that. But it's probably very likely I'll be watching it on TV, on Peacock. But there's a non-zero chance that maybe something comes around that I'm there. I'd be shocked, but I wouldn't be like overly shocked. You could be a bit surprised if I am there. Not far. If something comes through where I'm there, I'd say there's a, 80% 85 plus, it's halftime, 85, 95, 15% chance. I'll put it at 15. I don't think there's a 5%. I think it's non-zero, but I'd say about 15. Or who knows? Maybe I am there. Maybe I am there. Don't remind me. You can remind me on Saturday. Halftime. I was having fun not being reminded of that. You can remind me on Saturday. 2-0 at the half for Real Estelí. 2-0 esta noche. They have the lead at home, as they always somehow do. Sit-Town will be back at stats. We'll be back. We'll talk about the stats at the half. Byron Bonilla is on fire again, because of course he is. Sit-Town will be back. 2-0. 2-0. Miro tiempo. Yes, they play on Saturday against Houston, in Houston. Everybody's back except the 4 MLS teams are in Leagues Cup. They wait till Sunday, but they have a game being pushed back because of it. Houston Dynamo in Houston. We'll find out how that goes. With that being said, Sit-Town will be back. We're back for the stats at the half. Oh, Lord. With that being said, what the hell is going on? With that being said, halftime stats. Stats the half. Here we go. 6 shots to 2. 1 assist to 0. 1 steal to 3. 5 fouls to 6. 63% possession to 37% possession. 0 offside to 0. 0 corners to 3. 169 correct passes to 87. 36 incorrect passes to 26. 224 passes to 113. 84% pass accuracy to 77% pass accuracy. That is cards. 0 cards to 2. 0 reds to 0. It's 2-0 for Esteli. They're the better team. They know how to play at home. They don't lose at home. Saprissa are not playing to what I would expect them to be playing as in this game. By the way, didn't they? Hold on. Let me see some here because I feel like they did lose. They did. There we go. Hold on. To do Central American Cup. Where the hell are you? That's MLS Cup. Central American. Yes, they did. Esteli beat them at home and then drew Saprissa in Costa Rica last year to knock them out of this tournament. So it's not too surprising. So there you go. So what's happening here is not too surprising. It's the same stuff that happened last year, except worse. Esteli does not lose at home. They do not simply just lose at home. There you go. But again, Esteli is the better team so far in this game. And we'll see what happens for the next 45 minutes. And in the next 45 minutes, we'll see. I don't know. What the? I don't know what the hell. So, I don't know what the hell's going on. I'm not getting into this. I'm not getting into this at all. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. No way. No how. Liga are now classified Liga Dominicana de Futbol Playoff Cibao Universitario O&M. As for Pintola playing last game against Atlantico FC tomorrow afternoon, they will classify. As for Atlantico, they'll have a chance to classify. They need 4 goals. Mocha will be eliminated. Atlantico, 7 points. Mocha, 10 points with -4. Okay. Interesting. Waiting for the second half to start. He's just telling us what's going on. Jeez. He's just telling us what's going on. Jeez. Jeez. He's telling us what's going on. Second half about to start. 2-0 Real Estelí. Dos a cero. I don't know. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. I don't want to guess his name. Second half about to start. They're out for the second half. Alex, if he doesn't want to dox himself, stop it, okay? Good. Saprissa making a sub. Delphine coming on as well. Aleman's coming on for Saprissa. Delphine. Corinthians 1-0. Bragantino 3-1 aggregate by Corinthians. Copa Sudamericana round of 16, leg 2. Okay. By the way, what happened with Fluminense? Like, how'd the penalty shootout go? Second half about to start. Playing forward. Rapids play tomorrow. Yep, Fluminense won. Well, good for them. 45th minute. Did I though? Well, thank you for telling me Fluminense won. I'm giving you the answer. Well, thank you. '46 minute playing forward, headed back. Who's the corniest on this chat? Fluminense wins by penalties until Grêmio missed penalty 2 and 4. Okay. I don't know. That's not my bag. I shouldn't call anybody corny. Playing forward, over the top, headed away. John Kennedy and Thiago scored the penalty shootout versus Grêmio. Good for them. Playing forward is Esteli on the ball. Tosh Magno's made an instant impact in Brazil. That doesn't surprise me, to be totally honest. He's back home. Yeah, he is Brazilian. 48th minute. Junior Barranquilla 1-1 Colo-Colo, 1-2 aggregate by Colo-Colo, almost halftime. Sudamericana, right? Plays forward. '49th minute, 2-0, 2-0. That's simple. 49th minute. Red Bull Bragantino 1, Corinthians 1. And Talash Magno scored for Corinthians, did he? '49th minute. Plays forward. Saprissa. Offside. Just barely. Be a goal kick. Sudamerican. 3-1 aggregate to Corinthians. Well, there you go. 50th minute. 40 more minutes to go. Plus stoppage time, of course. Maybe Talash Magno at least had an assist. Playing forward, 51st minute. It's 1-0, not 1-1. Yes. Playing forward, Saprissa. That'll be free kick for Esteli. Because my family, because most of my family, at least directly to the line of my mother and father, are white. I do have Native American blood, but it doesn't really show up. But yeah, I'm pasty, so what? I'm whiter than mayonnaise, so what? I never said I wasn't. '53rd minute. Well, I'll sing it here, yeah, because there's barely anybody. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antone. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in the Texas sky, I'll be bucking it to county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. What about tiramisu? Let's go MG, 0-0, San Lorenzo, 1-1 aggregate. Well, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. Free kick taken, pushed over the bar. Still 2-0, but damn, Bonilla is legitimately burning Saprissa single-handedly. They just can't lose. Is he? I'm not even going to go there. Header. That bandage on the head looks a bit either tinfoil hatty or, I don't know. No, you can't beat Usain Bolt in a race. I don't care. He's been retired for freaking ages. He'd still beat you. He's still probably fast enough to beat you. If you think you're fast enough, why not go beat Noah Lyles? Usain Bolt probably still dust you. '55th minute. Usain Bolt was the fastest man in the world. Probably still pretty damn fast, though. Are you Noah Lyles in disguise? Hold on. Here's how I'll find out. Are the NBA champions or world champions? And the NBA champions deserve to wear world champions on their hats. I'm just trying to see some here. Hold on. Cool. Winvo. Sadly enough, the Raptors hat doesn't have world champions on it, so I guess you were happy with this. See, that doesn't say world champions. That just says NBA champions. You must be fine with this. The Raptors did it right, didn't they? Just trying to find out. 57th minute. '57th minute. I didn't know you hung out at mall food courts like that. Over the bar or on Broadway. Like that. I don't know why you'd be in that situation. I didn't know you spent time in mall food courts like that, Alex. I didn't know you did. Or on Broadway. To me, they do. I love going to malls. I will go to as many malls as I can everywhere I go until malls completely die. And that is a fact. Wherever I go on a trip, I will go to the mall there. Because I can. Because I will. Nice. 59th minute. Henry and Sean left. I wouldn't blame them. 59th minute, 2-0. What a burger. You in Texas or something? Or did they put Whataburger in Colorado? That makes sense. Honestly, I've never went to a In-N-Out or Whataburger. I've went to a Fuddruckers though. Maybe two of them actually. I think I know I went to one in Kansas City, but I think I went to one either in Branson or Wisconsin Dells. It was one of the two. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Chorizo with potatoes and fried tacos. That sounds awesome, frankly. 60th minute, 2-0. That sounds awesome, frankly. But Whataburger's in Colorado Springs too. I haven't had Shake Shack either. I haven't had Shake Shack, Whataburger, or In-N-Out. I haven't had any of those. We've only had Fuddruckers. Shake Shack is good. I've heard. I want to go. 61st minute. We got Saprissa taking a free kick here. Did you ever try checkers? I've had rallies before, but rallies and checkers are the same thing. So, yes. Technically, yes. '61st minute. Finally ate my crumble cake that I got on Friday. It was good. Nice. This week's crumble lineup looks pretty damn good, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'd eat all of those if there was crumble around me. Food is a perk of being Mexican, says Henry. They do have good cuisine. They do. Mexican cuisine is exquisite, I agree. Especially if you eat traditional. Now, Tex-Mex, hell no, no. But if you know where to find traditional Mexican cuisine, whether in Mexico or anywhere else, you're good. But Tex-Mex, no. Like Chevy's Fresh Mex or things like that, no. But even here, I've found a good couple of restaurants that are more traditional. Some good stuff. Oaxaca, Casa Azteca, La Casa Mexicana. What else is there? Casa Gallardo used to be good, but that closed. There's actually ad of it on YouTube too, funnily enough, from like the 90s. Casa Gallardo was good for its time. 63rd minute. That closed. Del Taco. I've had it once, but that's more like Taco Bell. I don't count that, but for some reason it's passable. Like Del Taco, Taco Bell are passable. Like it's not as bad as like Chevy's Fresh Max, but I think you expect it to be fast food. I think you expect it to be fast food. That's the difference. Like you expect it to be what it is. Like you would look like at Chevy's Fresh Max and be like, oh, it seems like it's a good Mexican restaurant. No, it's not. I think we figured that one out. I think we figured that one out already, but at the very least. But okay. 64th minute. I've only had Del Taco once. It was like Over 10 years ago. Less than 20, but over 10 years ago. I think what, about, how long ago was 2008? How long ago was 2008? 8, 18, that's 10, 19, 20, that's 12, 14, 16 years. 16 years ago. I don't really even remember. I'm not good at math, but I figured it out before you. They look good. They look good. From what I saw, they look good. I still like the Venezia 2021 kits better. I'm more of a fan of those, especially the red one. I think those were the best they've had, but they're not bad. '65th minute, 2-0. Like, I don't even think there's a Del Taco around me. Like, back then, there was, like, one in St. Louis. And I had it once. I don't think it's here anymore. So I have to have Taco Bell, but maybe I'll try Del Taco again if I go to the West. Seems more like it's a Western thing. Maybe. Or whenever I go to the West, maybe I'll try it. Again, I probably really couldn't compare it to 16 years ago or however long that would be then in my brain, but, 66 minutes. We'll see. Hmm. 21, 22 kit's still the best. Exactly. Still should buy a red one from that year. '66 minute. It's raining like a It's raining like a cats and dogs out there in Esteli. Would be nice if the current Nocta kits use the line statue badge from the 21 kits. I agree, but I think there's Serie A regulations against something like that or some, I don't know. Some sounded like it. Cleared away by Saprissa. Favorite 22-23 kit. Starting to forget them. I mean, Chelsea's 22-23 kit wasn't bad. Somebody that can provide for himself by hunting and fishing. I think that's more ethical. In my opinion, it is. Like, yeah. You have to eat somehow, right? A vegan, they have the money to be their green selves, but sometimes if you live off the grid or you're just in a bad situation and all you can do is hunt and fish, you do it. You got to eat somehow. Personally, I think that's more ethical. Now, it depends on the situation. If it depends on the situation. I mean, yeah, would I like to go hunting just because? Yeah. Or fish? Yeah. But do I need to do that as of now to get my food? No. No, I don't. And hopefully I'm never in a situation like that. And if I go camping, I'd rather have MREs and Mountain House. I really would. But if I were to go camping, and hell, if I went fishing or hunting, I'd probably bring an MRE with me or a Mountain House meal. Similar sort of situation. But I don't think I'm in the situation where I would need to hunt or fish. But again, still, if you follow the regulations and all that, I mean, you follow the season and all that, I don't see the problem with it. I don't, personally. But 69th minute, but I do have more of a prepper mindset anyway. So hell, sometimes I eat MREs and Mountain House for the fun of it, which I might do that tonight. I don't know. I did buy two beef stroganoff Mountain House meals when I was at the store last because they're good. I love that. I love that entree. I might just eat one later tonight after all this is over. But, so as you can see, but who knows, maybe, or as you can see from the time I did that MRE live stream in the Smoky Mountains, if you remember that one, that was fun. But I agree with that. Yeah, I would agree with that as well. I would agree. I agree. I also agree with that. 70th minute, 2-0, Dulce Settle. But again, my girlfriend lives in a small rural place in Mexico, and she just got her visa, and the first place I'm taking her is Vegas. I don't know if that's such a good idea. I hope she enjoys it, but I hope she doesn't go too far off her ass. Let's just put it like that. Have fun, but don't have too much fun. There we go. That's better. Cross in. I think Toronto will turn over the deficit, yes. I mean, they just beat Pachuca. They should be able to. Let me guess. You're saying that on a vegan green account, saying that you're wrong and you're telling a bunch of pinkos that they're wrong? Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that tracks. It's like, I disagree. Very much. I disagree slightly with you. Fascist. I disagree slightly with you. Fascist. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah, that tracks. 72nd minute. Tracks. That tracks. That sucks. Well, sucks you can't watch, but hey, you're watching a good game too. See, when you give solutions, they don't like when you give solutions that disagree with them. It's like, I know you're giving solutions, but I don't agree with that solution. No, I haven't seen that. I don't agree with that solution. You're wrong. Be like, I just gave a solution, but it's not what I agree with. And this is why you don't win. And this is why neo-libs win in the Democratic Party. This is why you don't win. Because you can't agree on nothing. You're so idealistic. That's why the ones who are centrists win. You're so idealistic, somebody who has just a slight difference in ideology with you, you hate them. I don't know. Maybe if you want to win, I don't know. Be like, oh, I 99% agree with you, but there's one thing I disagree with, but I don't hate you. We'll work together. Stupid. Like, seriously, if you want to win, maybe that should be a penalty. I think so. Because they'd rather read theory. Because they would rather read theory, which, okay. Which is also why you don't want a civil war, but, you know. As Upchurch said last night, let's just be honest. If you're begging for a civil war, it's not something you want, but okay. Like Upchurch just made a video about that yesterday, and I'm like, yeah, he's got a point. Like, reading theory ain't gonna win you a civil war if it starts. Hate to tell you. Hate to tell you. It's true, though. I don't see how you would win if you did get what you've been looking for, your revolution or civil war. I don't see how you'd win. You read theory. You don't know how to hunt. You don't know how to fish. You don't know how to fight. You read theory. And you're pushing everybody to being so divided, and you're going to lose. And you're going to lose. And you're going to lose. You're so worried about your theory that you're trying to divide everybody that you're going to lose. So when you have that power vacuum, you are going to lose. Your revolution won't pan out. That's what you believe in. It's either the libertarians or the, if you get what you want. It's just a point. It just is what it is. But hey, civil wars aren't fought on the internet. Can't get what you. If you get what you want, they're not fought on the internet. 9 o'clock. There ain't no block button. 9 o'clock Central. Has your battery died for your mouse? Now I'm just holding it. It really slides open easily. That's all. I'm just holding it. But again, and Upchurch said the same thing last night. So I hope the Leagues Cup Finals on a Saturday. It's Sunday. And it was Sunday last year. It was Sunday last year. It's Sunday this year. Oh, wait, no. It was Saturday last year, actually. It was the opposite. Sundays when the MLS games were played. It's the opposite this year. So that's this Sunday. The league matches are on Saturday. So there you go. Two 2-0 with 11 or 13 minutes to go plus stoppage time. Baez off for Henry. One that won the final was in Europe, though. No, that was 2018. My bad. If only the CONCACAF final be shown on BBC. Who's the best superhero team? Avengers. Yeah, send a Peace Corps crew down to the Amazon. See how that goes. Send vegan Peace Corps members to the Amazon. See how that goes. Yeah. Exactly. For Colorado, I feel like this was last year's LAFC team. I'd pencil them in for a good win. But it's not. I'd be happy to see Colorado win. I won't lie. I'd be very happy to see them win, but they're not. Pretty much. LAFC this time has finishers all across the lines, this time unlike America. Hey, sometimes if it's a bad night, you might be able, I don't think Lightning will strike twice, but who knows? Yes, but it should be better than 90 overall. It should be like 95. They're really underrating him. I swear to God. I hate it. I hate it. '80th minute. I think, yeah, there's some other heroes, but with the way this is going at the end of this year, my game's in the 60th minute. So it started about, what, 7:30? No. Yeah, that would make sense. No. Wouldn't have started 8. 7:30, 9:30, probably. Makes sense. But who knows? We might have a watch along no matter what on November 5th. With the way this is going, it'll either be a CONCACAF live watch along or election night chill along. Watch along. I'm sure somebody want to see that. 81st minute. Y'all really gonna back me into this. I guess you can't avoid talking politics to a certain extent during an election year. You're still going to talk about it. Everything about EAFC Ultimate Team is rigged. Like, you shouldn't like anything about Ultimate Team. If only people would stop playing it. And we could get back, like, create a team or something else. Something better. But no. People still play Ultimate Team. Like, they basically funneled everything into Ultimate Team for every EA game. I swear to God, I hate it. I miss the old Madden. Like, I have all these old Maddens on PS2, right? And Xbox 360. I think they started doing Ultimate Team around PS3, right? Like, I have Madden 05 Collector's Edition, right? I miss that. I miss that. Where there was no Ultimate Team. You had Madden moments. Not exactly. I guess so, but you don't have to spend money on it. So, Bouanga, Giroux, Kamara, Oliveira, Bogusz, Tillman, Atuesta, Hollingshead are all goal dangerous. Like, I have CFB 08, right? I have Madden 05. I mean, I have Madden freaking 97 to 2008 on PS1 and PS2, but Madden 05, best Madden ever, right? Madden 05, Collector's Edition, and the original. But I have the Collector's Edition that had all the 3 old Maddens, like the Madden Classic, the Madden Retro, the Madden Arcade, or whatever. It had all the Madden moments. Like, because it was like the 20th anniversary or something, I have that. Or 15th anniversary, I have that game. Right? And that's when EA Sports games were the best. Like, EA Sports games were so much better when there was no Ultimate Team. It was so much better when you could play Superstar mode or Madden Moments or something of that ilk. Now, I do also have ESPN 2K5 or NFL 2K5. I do have that as well. And that's how I wish that somebody else had the rights to NFL games. They could also make an NFL game. I wish 2K could make another game. I want FIFA 2K to be awesome. I really do. To the point where CONCACAF goes there and MLS goes there and Liga MX goes there. I want it to give EA some fight. I really do. And as you look, NBA 2K is the same sort of way. You know, NBA 2K killed NBA Live, right? It killed NBA Live. And what happened? NBA 2K became EA, right? Whenever there's one game with one publisher in the sports world on each side of the coin, it sucks. Like, I want 2 college football games. I want to choose between the better one. I want 2 NFL games. I want 2 football games. Well, okay, there was also PES, but that didn't end well. But I want 2K to challenge EAFC. I really do. I want there to be an NHL 2K and an NHL EA, right? I want there to be Madden and NFL 2K. I want there to be NBA 2K and NBA Live. I want there to be all of that. WWE 2K and WWE whatever, right? Well, that's kind of different. But, you know, I want there to be both. Like, there should be both. FIFA Street or the Basketball Street, one was fire. What about NFL Street? Y'all forgot about that one, did you? Which I think that was also on that Madden 05 Collector's Edition. There was a NFL Street demo on there as well, you know, which I think was Patriots-Panthers. So that was the last Super Bowl going into that game. I don't have NFL Street, though, which is weird. I do have NFL Tour, though, which was sort of, you know, the continuation of that. 86-minute on Xbox, NFL Tour. FIFA 23 or FC 24. FC 24. Gold Atletico Mineiro 1-0, but it's 2-1 on aggregate. Football, the only football academy team I know is Longhorns. Oh, that must be Texas. It must be the T-Sips. That must be the T-Sips. What, you don't know the Bulldogs? Well, that could be Georgia. But you don't know Mississippi State? I'm wearing a King Mississippi State shirt. Best player NFL Street was Ricky Williams. If only he could play like that in real life. I remember how bad he was. He failed for the Saints. I know that much. 87th minute, 2-0 Real Esteli. If only he could play like that in real life. Henry got a yellow card. Esteli making 2 subs. Volton FC 24 is fire. I agree. Bonilla's off for Batiste. 3 o'clock in the morning. I know. I know the difference between my time zone and English time zone. I know, for a lot of reasons. Volta and futsal. I definitely have to keep that in mind. Friend just moved to Colorado Springs for college, so I'm going to see him on the way to my dad since UCCS is more north than my dad's place is. Was EAFC 25 Aurora. Oh, beautiful downtown Aurora, where the Oddity Archive used to be. Is he still there? Ah, fair. Well, it sounds fun. Nice. It's just Volta. Beautiful downtown Aurora. The home of the Oddity Archive, or at least it was. YouTube channel. Does all these old like VHS videos and Max Headroom, and it's not something you'd be interested in, but just watch one episode. Like the Max Headroom episode, or or the Protect and Survive episode, or the preview guide, Teletext Heaven or Hell episode. It's got a good show, but I'm the type of guy who enjoys it because, you know. And welcome to the Oddity Archive, the show where fill in the blank, and he's behind the box And Benny Boy's behind the box with some sort of illustration on the white box. I think so. Ronaldo's now in the 80s. Yeah, I think so. 89th minute. "17 seconds into stoppage time." Let's see how much they give. I won't be way late for the next game. 6 minutes. I'm going to be way late. I'm going to be way late for the next game. Ooh. There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle didn't dare subvert. When danger threatened him, I hit pay dirt. I know just what I'll do. Full 5 minutes to go. Actually, hold on. See how close we are. 5 minutes. Oh, so we were that behind. Okay. The 5th minute, a penalty for Saprissa to take, and they score. But there's only 1 minute left, and they're up a man, but they're not going to score a goal in a minute. It's 2-1. The turtle from over the hedge. No, Bert the turtle. Bert the turtle from duck and cover. Bert, there was a turtle by the name of Bert. And Bert the turtle didn't dare subvert. Once danger threatened him, I hit pay dirt. I know just what I'll do. You got to watch the audio archive episode for Duck and Cover if you're going to get that. You're going to have to. Good night. No, Bert the turtle wins. 10 seconds. Esteli has the lead, still 2-1, but Rodriguez be a goal kick. Just blow the damn whistle. Yellow card. The phone is ringing. Just blow the whistle. Player down. Goal kick. It was taken. Batiste gets a yellow card. 6:30. Will they blow the whistle? Let's find out. Esteli still leads 2-1. 2-1. Next stream in a couple of minutes. Headed away. Plays it down. Cleared. Full time! It is 2-1. Real Esteli. Full time. 2-1. They get the win. They beat Saprissa at home because they don't lose at home. With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification. Subscribe. Send chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you in a couple of minutes for Alianza versus El Diablo Valense. I'll see you in a couple of minutes for that. So, there you go. Just give it a couple of minutes, and I'll be here. There you go. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See you.